David, look at the time. I believe it's the Chainsaw Minute.
I'm David, and this is your dose of Chainsaw Man. Join us every Friday where we see what masterpiece Fujimoto put out, if he put a chapter out, which won't be next week, fun fact.
Aw, yeah, meet us again in a fortnight. I'm Jordan, and if you're looking for regular Shonen Flop goodness, you can find our next episode for our full thoughts on Nekowappa, featuring YouTuber Ina on Monday.
And just a reminder, these recordings are open to everyone, so listen in and chat along with us on the Shonen Flop Discord every Tuesday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time when there's a chapter. Final link to it in the show notes or on our site, and a big shout out to everyone who's listening in live right now. You guys are the real fans.
Hey guys, I love you. Hello.
But the opposite of our wonderful fans is the devil. So Jordan, what was your devil this week?
My David. My devil's the
David devil, and you just fucking leave this recording.
David devil. Yeah. My devil this week is the sleepy devil. I'm sleepy. Oh.
Big sleepy.
Big sleepy.
Did I ever tell you about my third date with Rachel? I fell asleep during the date because I was so jet lagged that we had to cancel our plans, and she just took me home.
Oh, that's so sweet, though.
And all I said was big sleepy.
Of course, that's all you said.
Oh, man. And then my devil is the back devil. I was deadlifting today, #fitness channel. And, of course, we moves Ash, where he challenged me to show my deadlift. So naturally I did, and I hurt my back doing so because I am old.
Oh.
No, it'll be fine. I'm pretty sure I could get more rep in, and then my back kind of hurt after I finished. And I was like, I'm really glad I didn't. I also want to give a shout out to the person in our Discord where we said, we lifted 300, and he said pounds or kilograms. So I guess he thinks I'm one of the strongest people to ever live on this planet.
I mean, you might be. Who the fuck knows?
I don't know if I'd have time for this show if I could deadlift about 640 pounds.
It's fair. I mean, I saw you on the World's Strongest Man competition like 10 years ago, and yeah, you just got a little old, David. It's okay. Yeah, you can't pull those trucks anymore with your teeth. It's all right.
It's true. But when I saw you on the Most Handsome Man competition, I know you still got it, you gray fox. You're the George Clooney of podcasting.
Damn right. You know, I don't have any gray hairs at all.
Fuck you, man.
Yeah.
All right, enough about that, though, George. Can you give us the plot summary for Chapter 120, Hors d'Ivoire?
Oh my god, David. Oh my fucking god. Do you not know that that's hors d'oeuvres?
Yeah, I know. I just wanted to trigger you. Chapter 120, hors d'oeuvre.
I genuinely didn't know if you were... That's funny because I saw the title. I was like, oh, David's not going to butcher this, is he? He's not. He's going to get it. Nope.
I knew that would fuck you up.
Okay, yeah, sure, David.
Maybe we don't even use Tre's take this episode because that... No, we're just kidding. Here's Tre's take.
Yeah.
Chapter 123, Hors d'oeuvre.
But Jordan, do you mind getting into the plot summary?
Well, the terrifying devil from last chapter continues to piece herself together, taking her head from another corpse and holding it over her body. She's embarrassed about her nudity, understandable. So she puts on a fancy chef's outfit and reveals that she is the falling devil. All who don't finish their food will taste death, so eat your damn greens. For the first course, she offers la route vongla, which I probably butchered, and I can't find a translation for that, but I'm pretty sure it's French. But it causes Aza to immediately flash back to her time at an orphanage. And everyone at the orphanage are all people who lost their families to devils. And she's just kind of chilling with her kitty cat named Crambon when the person taking care of her offers to send Crambon to her friend that has a bunch of cats, so he won't be lonely. And Aza agrees to it. She's sad, but she really just wants Crambon to live the wonderful and full life that he deserves for a long time. Popcorn, David.
Jordan made me read the depressing part.
Yep.
That night, one of the kids asks Asa where her cat is because they saw a cat just like Crambon at the bottom of the lake. When Asa, horrified, looks at her caretaker, the woman just says that everyone has lost their family members, so it would be unfair if Asa still had one.
That's a good point.
Asa snaps back to reality. Missed opportunity by Jordan. Oops, there goes gravity, literally. Biggest miss I think Jordan has ever had in writing a plot summary.
You know what? I'm fine with that miss. You kind of missed by saying it, but whatever. Keep going.
So Asa comes back to reality to discover that she is falling upwards into the sky along with others. She was thankfully able to grab onto a railing, but people who weren't able to continue to fall into doors that magically appear and probably take them to hell or something. The falling devil is delighted in how everyone is tasting their own traumas, while Yoru is freaking out because she's unable to enter Asa's body when she's like that. She tells Asa not to be afraid. Biblically accurate Yoru. I get it.
Be not afraid. Yeah.
Do not be afraid.
She just grows a billion eyes.
Yes. So, Jordan, why was this week's chapter a 10 out of 10?
Oh, this is great. You know, we were guessing on what it would be, on what the kind of devil she would be is, and the falling devil is brilliant.
Yeah.
It is like a primordial fear. Everything is afraid of falling. Like, it doesn't matter what kind of creature you are, you know, you don't want to fall.
Yeah, we actually have a lot of primal reflexes built in, so it's so obvious in hindsight that's what she was.
Yeah. Also, I thought it was interesting. I feel like she's kind of the praying mantis. Like, she kind of looks like a praying mantis. She's got like these extra hands and these extra arms, and like the different body parts kind of look like, you know, those weird little scythe hands that praying mantises have. And she's holding like a head that she ripped off that she might eat, you know?
Yeah.
I'm just interested in that. What are you saying, Dave?
You know what's really funny is actually, what if someone with the mouse devil like contract shows up and is like, what you gonna do, bitch? Because the mouse devil is actually probably pretty strong given how many people are afraid of mice, and mice cannot die from falling.
What?
Yeah, that's the difference between a mouse and a rat. A mouse can never achieve a terminal velocity that's lethal to them. The mouse's terminal velocity is not lethal to them.
That sounds like bullshit. I feel like if you dropped a mouse from an airplane, it would die.
Pretty sure they dropped a mouse down like a mine shaft and it was fine. Like, it fell like 500 feet.
That sounds like some bullshit.
I swear to God, mice cannot die from falling, but rats can.
Okay, David, if you say so. All right. What about the cat devil? You know, always landing on your feet till you. Oh.
Yeah, but that's probably a really weak devil.
Well, people are scared of cats.
Not as much as mice.
Not as much as mice.
Oh, and no one's scared of my little goblin dog.
Oh.
Anyway, I love how the cooking devil is also pretty much the flashback devil. I wonder if Fujimoto just hits like random on the dictionary and tries to think of a way to connect. So like the word cooking came up. Or maybe he was watching Ratatouille.
I think we gotta let him cook here.
God, everyone is making that fucking joke.
I think that there is something there, especially to me. It also has to do with the fact that like when people fall and they get splattered all over the place, it's kind of like they're just kind of ground beef.
Yeah.
You know, they're just like this disgusting amount of meat, you know, like the roadkill basically. So she's kind of cooking using these disembodied parts that are just like dead and I guess ready to be cooked.
Yeah. I mean, I think that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah.
I do think, though, that it's funny because us and the War Devil really are like a Ratatouille relationship.
Haven't seen that movie, but yeah.
You've never seen Ratatouille?
No.
Go watch Ratatouille and then watch Everything Everywhere All at Once for the greatest double picture experience of your life.
I might have to do that.
I also think, by the way, I feel this is the arc where Asa is going to get like a level up as much as like can exist in this arc, or as much as can exist in Chainsaw Man. So I'd really be interested to see what she's going to be like after she gets through this experience.
Dude, Rox, I haven't seen Jurassic Park.
I actually haven't either.
I agree. I think that this is going to be like a huge moment for Asa, like possibly a turning point in the entirety of part 2.
Yeah. War Devil goes, damn, bitch, you are bad.
But yeah, and then David was just kind of thinking of other primal fears. Let's see.
Just for context, thinking on that topic of primal devils and how it was falling, I was trying to think of what primal devils there could be that Fujimoto could potentially use. So, Jordan, I know you had a few ideas. Do you want to read off yours?
I was thinking of the reality devil, where Fujimoto just made a chapter using like staged photos of cosplayers.
So the one thing is about a primal fear, it has to be that an animal has this fear.
Oh yeah, no, that wouldn't happen. That was just a dumb idea I had.
The reality devil looks like Eminem.
Yeah. Yes. No, but my actual suggestion might be the teeth devil.
Interesting.
Yeah, because like I also had the injury devil, but the thing about falling is that it is so specific, and it isn't the effect of falling. It is you're afraid of the actual act. So like of the thing that can hurt you. So I figure the teeth devil, that is something that animals would be afraid of. You see a beast with huge teeth coming to get you. You want to be afraid of those teeth.
Yeah, I guess there's like the claw devil, which is actually what's his name? Denji's the guy who runs security now, the guy who looks like Mads Mikkelsen. He actually has a pact with the claw devil.
Mads Mikkelsen, yeah.
Yes.
Mads Mikkelsen's
like
weird.
Listen, Jordan, I know what I'm about. I know what I'm about. Yeah.
That's like some weird fetish fan fiction of Hannibal.
You got me.
Yeah, I got you. Got him.
Got him. Dab.
What are some of your options?
Starvation Devil, which is kind of like related to the Famine Devil, or maybe the Famine Devil works for the Starvation Devil. The Reproduction Devil. So I don't know a good way of saying this, but essentially the fear of not being able to reproduce.
Oh, the incel devil.
Yes, the incel devil. The suffocation devil, the dehydration devil, the shelter devil, so like the lack of shelter, and the drowning devil. Because really what I did was I looked up like kind of the hierarchy of needs and also looked at what are the base reflexes. So like for instance, babies actually do have a parachute reflex, which is how they protect themselves when they fall. And that's a really good way of seeing what are the core fundamental building blocks, the kind of innate fears and protections that the body innately has to protect itself from.
Well, in that sense, maybe instead of the drowning devil, it's just straight up like the ocean devil.
It's not so much a fear of the ocean, it's a fear of the fact that you will drown in a circumstance. Like that's what prevents you from jumping into the ocean without really knowing what's going on.
Well, I mean, a lot of people are afraid of the ocean. And, like large bodies of water could be terrifying, like I could see it that way. It's more just like how it would be phrased, I guess. Like,
yeah, Fujimoto will find a good way of saying it.
This could have easily been called like the smashing devil,
the height devil,
the spatter devil,
the 6 foot tall versus 5'11" devil,
the pocket prince devil. Oh man, the virgin devil. Oh, that's the reproduction devil, the virgin devil.
Yeah.
Yeah, or you could have the poisoning devil, the tetanus devil. No, animals don't give a shit about tetanus.
Oh man. And then the final devil, I think, is the sign-off devil, which is the fear of our episode of Chainsaw Man ending.
I'm terrified of this every week,
Aww.
David. I'm so scared.
Jordan, I want to say thank you so much for being a wonderful co-host and helping me do all the things to run the show.
David, don't leave me. But also, thank you so much, David, for the work that you do on the Chainsaw Minute.
No problem, babe. I also want to say you can find us on Twitter at Shonen Flopcast and our website, shonenflop.com. We're also on Spotify, iTunes, YouTube, or wherever else you get your podcasts. Come subscribe to us on YouTube. We're close to 1,000 subscribers, which would be amazing. And props to Shannon for her awesome cover art. Find her online at illuminyatea. And as a reminder, you can join us every Tuesday at 3:30 p.m. Eastern Time when there is a new chapter out. You can always check the Discord for sure if we're going to be having a Chainsaw Minute recording that week. You can find a link to it in our show notes or on our site, shonenflop.com. And stay tuned for Monday as we give our full thoughts on Nico Wappa, starring YouTuber Ina.
Nico Wappa, oh my god. Uh-oh, David.
Meow.
I'm looking at the clock and the Chainsaw Minute has passed. God damn it, I'm still terrified.
Oh, no.
Oh, thanks, bye.